go to the Big Bad Wolf book exhibition in ICE. So stay tuned. But if you haven't watched our previous vlog, which is called the most boring vlog ever, called the Never Have I Ever vlog, we recommend you to watch that video first. So anyway, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Friday evening, the four of us, Andreas, me, Semi, and Feliako, went to ICE, or the Indonesia Convention Exhibition, to visit a book exhibition called The Big Bad Wolf. We went there right after school ends by taxi. The trip took about 30 minutes or 40 minutes longer than we expected because there were traffic jam along the way. The taxi dropped us quite far from the hall which the book exhibition was held in, so we had to walk quite the way. It's really tiring because ICE is really huge. Like, there was a concert being held, or is going to be held, in hall 1 to 3, I think. So there were a lot of people right there, and seeing all kinds of people wearing headbands which show their K-pop idols and everything. It's scenery which I haven't seen before.
We finally arrived at Hall 7, where the book exhibition was held in. The amount of people we saw upon entering was not as much as we thought it would be. And there weren't any eye-catching things to see except for the lamp-studded sign saying Big Bad Wolf, although at the time the light was off. And that's the door leading to the book exhibition. As expected, the 4 halls used for the exhibition make up for a very large area used to exhibit a very large amount of books.
After we entered the hall for the exhibition, we soaked in the wonderful atmosphere the exhibition offered us. Most of us were hungry, so me, Sammy, and Made went to find food to eat. Luckily, there were some food trucks nearby in the hall, so while Andreas did his own thing, we decided to check out the food trucks. The foods sold there were quite expensive, so I didn't buy anything, and only accompanied Made and Sammy kid. Made ate a bowl of chicken teriyaki don, and Sammy ate a 30 centimeter long hot dog, both of which cost over 50,000 rupiahs. Thankfully, the food tasted quite nice, so while it wasn't worth the money, at least we didn't waste the money.
Having a full stomach and our energies refilled, we decided to go out and look for the books. The books there are very cheap. It may be 5 to 10 times cheaper than the books you normally see on bookstores like Gramedia, Periplus, and etc. For an example, the book Guinness Book of World Records 2015, which you expect to be sold around hundreds of thousands of rupiah, it's only sold for 50,000 rupiah, which is a bargain. So no wonder that we saw people carrying around their trolleys with tons of books, and the books probably were worth more than millions of rupiahs. And also you can find everything here in the Big Bad Wolf book exhibition, from A to Z, from books about houses to books about space, from books for children and books for grandma. You can find everything.
We have walked in there for approximately 2.5 hours, and from our tour in there, we only bought a total of 2 books, which both of them were Andreas's. After we had our fun, it is time for us to go home. It has been a very pleasant and interesting experience for us, seeing so many books in there. Especially, most of the books we saw there were foreign books. There weren't any book exhibition as large as we saw in the Big Bad Wolf. At last but not least, thank you so much for watching our trip, and we hope to see you next time. Bye bye.